I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Who are you?
This is a paid request for Guillermo. Thank you so much. He paid for quite a few requests, so I really appreciate that. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can, Guillermo, so I apologize in advance. Just don't take me some time. But one of them was Ratter. And part of me is like, what the fuck is a Ratter? Well, Rat's remote access Trojan, which is a type of malware threat that lets a hacker take control of your computer. And pretty much most of the film is, this has happened to this girl. And for most of the film, she doesn't realize it. So we see her life through this hacker's POV, where it gets into her phone, gets into her computer, and whatever else. Which makes you go, maybe don't take your fucking phone everywhere. Put your fucking phone down. I get the intention, I really do, of what if you put into a situation where this happened to you and someone would watch you 24/7 and it's a stalker movie. So the stalker will watch her shave her legs, and then because he knows everything about her, will send a razor to her as in a package. He's like, well, who sent this and what's going on here? It hacks into her phone, deletes her pictures. She has this fellowship at this college, and the messages get deleted because the guy hacks into her phone. And people could go into, well, could this really happen? Could this not really happen? I would leave that up to people who are smarter than me. I get the intention, but at the same time I still found it fairly boring. And it made me just want to go watch something like Searching with John Cho again. Or something else. It just got boring to see this girl just go in her day-to-day life. And I did it because the movie's trying to make you into the point of view of a hacker, of a stalker that would do this. That would just watch this lady. I go, buddy, I know you're stalking, but this lady's fucking boring, first off. Second off, I could show you 85 million websites that you want your fun. It'll take you a lot shorter time to do it. And there's really nothing else to the film. Really nothing else. It ratchets it up a little bit more and more, where goes into her apartment at night when she doesn't notice. Sometimes the editing in this is very fucking weird, because there'll be a point where it's in her apartment it like cut to a bridge, then inside the room, then back to the bridge, then inside a purse, and then her opening her door into her room. But some of the editing just made me go, what the fuck was that about? Like, why did it go from a bridge to inside the room, then back to the bridge, then inside a purse? It's like, what the fuck? The one kind of interesting idea, it seemed as if there's one moment where he has a room that looks similar to hers, and he did that because that made him seem like he's lying right beside her, because he tries to have the images superimposed on each other. So he lays down this room that looks almost like hers. That's an interesting idea, but it's an idea that I think deserves to be in a better film. I mean, to spoil the rest of the movie, why not? Because there's really nothing much that happens. So spoilers. She has this boyfriend. The boyfriend calls and says, I was threatened, and I got this text saying, do not talk to her again. The cat that he bought her, she finds dead. At least she does decide to move. But too little too late. Because at night she's talking to her mom, the lights go out. This figure takes her. The mom screaming for help. And the movie ends. Ba 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 ba. So I'm watching this film and I'm going, kind of that reaction. Got a lot of critical reviews that were positive, although IMDb's rating is fairly low, and I can understand that. Some people will be really scared by the concept. I guess if the concept really terrifies you, go see the film. But for me, I just was bored. Maybe because I've seen so many found footage, so many of these type of films, I felt like I've already seen this film 10 times. Maybe technically I haven't, but I felt like it. You know, you feel like you're watching a film and it's like, I know I'm not getting any emotion other than like no words. Just kind of the fuck it mentality. Fuck it. And the boyfriend character, he never tossed her again, so I don't know if the guy killed him, like the stalker killed him, or maybe the guy grew a brain and said, this fucking weird shit's happened and told me not to talk to this lady. Maybe he grew a brain and didn't. Was he the stalker? Show the guy's face, just a shadow. Was he the stalker? And we're like, oh shit. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Do I really care? Not really. The difference between this and say Searching with John Cho, Searching with John Cho felt like it was actually telling a story that you didn't pulled into, and it was nice they created a mystery and you're finding things out. And because the director would be like, push into this, go over here, push into that. How to tell a story without words, how to tell a story by just showing text, and showcase a person's emotion just by showing text and how they delete it or how they do this. This movie, a lot of it's just a blank static shot. Once in a while, when she's shaving, oh, that's one thing. Let me ask you something. Why would you fucking take your laptop computer into the shower when you're ready to shower? Do many people do that? Like, you take your laptop and you put it in the bathroom and and then you shower. Because then the stalker sees that and then focuses onto her legs, shaving her legs. Maybe he has a foot fetish. I don't know. Maybe Quentin Tarantino is the stalker. No one would take their fucking laptop into the goddamn shower. That's what I mean. Like, certain moments like that, you know, who the fuck would do that? Or if I find a dead cat and someone murdered the cat, I'm gone that hour. Not waiting till night, not waiting till tomorrow. Within 1 hour, I'm gone. If someone came in and murdered my cat, I'm like, fuck this. Well, A, I'd try to find the person, beat the shit out of them, so maybe I would stay. I'd be like, you come back, motherfucker, I'll beat the fuck out of you. I may not look much, but when I get pissed, I get pissed. It may not be much, but I'm more psycho than you, bitch. But for this lady, he's like, okay, get the fuck out of there within an hour. You have friends. We've seen you have friends. Have them come over. Okay, I'm here. Do you have more than one friend? You all come over, pat the shit, leave. Throw away your fucking phone. And there you go. And just the ending is a typical fucking ending that you can see coming a mile away. Because most movies, 9% of these type of films end this way. I can't say it's that 1% unique because you either have friends like Unfriended, there's that film called The Den, which I reviewed, Megan is Missing, like all these other films that are trying to do a similar thing to this. So people say it's so original. Wasn't there one with Colin Hanks, Tom Hanks' kid, that was like a stalker movie that's kind of like this? Can't remember the name of it. So there's not much else to say because there's not much to the movie. To me, it's not much of a movie. Again, if you watch the trailer and it goes for it, then go for it. That's with every single movie I've ever reviewed on this channel for the past 10 or so years. If you watch the trailer, you're into it, go for it. Don't let me stop you. For me, I would never watch this again. And there you go. There's your sign. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. And tip. Don't bring your fucking laptop into the fucking shower. That would have to be a tip, but apparently it is. So, yeah. There you go.